my mother used to boil Brussels sprouts. Okay. Well, I used to hide my Brussels sprouts under the table because my mother would boil them. And, but now as I got older, somebody suggested roasting Brussels sprouts to me. And I thought, well, that sounds good. So I roasted Brussels sprouts with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And all of a sudden, Brussels sprouts became my favorite vegetable.
It's really important that you take care of your body so that your body can take care of you. And part of that is really eating healthy, eating all of those My Plate food groups, meal prepping as much as possible, trying to eat those whole fruits and vegetables is really important to our health. And you can see the difference in life expectancy. You can see the difference in disease and other things when you look at people's food.
Eating healthy and keeping a healthy diet, it's going to make you more energetic. It's going to help you control your emotions better. You're just going to feel better throughout your entire day.
If you go to produceperks.org, you can find the farmers markets as well as the grocery stores in your zip code in Ohio where you can go and they honor those produce perks.
And then another thing I recommend really is to think about eating a couple of plant-based protein dishes a couple times a week.
We actually educate an entire school every year. There's a school that we work with of middle schoolers. We work with every single body. So we work with the health classrooms. And so as I was teaching and I was talking about the importance of your drinks and physical activity and things, I didn't realize this, but one of the teachers told me, hey, I try and eat healthy, but I'm on this soda thing. I constantly am drinking soda. And so I introduced a sort of seltzer with 100% fruit juice in one of our classes when we talked about drinks. And he's been keeping it up for over a year now. He emailed me this year like, hey, Christy, it's still going. I'm still doing it.
We always say small changes equal success. And so I always think about that because even in my own story, the first year, all I did was change my diet. And it really wasn't until the second year that I started to exercise, so it didn't all happen. I built on it.
If you don't know where to start with monitoring. So I tell people, do a food journal and just sort of monitor what you're eating and look at it from outside of the situation, maybe monitor it for 2 or 3 days. Just write down whenever you eat what you're eating, about how much, and then look at it and see what you're doing well and see what you would like to improve and pick one thing.
I would encourage you just to take one small step, just to try one new recipe from Celebrate Your Plate, just to try one new fruit that maybe you've never had before, just to try one new vegetable that maybe you haven't had before. Just take a small step. And if you don't like it, you can try again. That's the most wonderful thing about food. We can try it over and over and over. We can try it different ways. We can try it in different recipes. Just to take a small step, just one small step, just try it. And that's how we become successful in anything.